Dr. Nance reviewed Greg's file and agrees that I'm a great candidate for the surgery. He flies back to Seattle today, earlier than he expected.
Okay.
That means he has an opening in his schedule. All I have to do is fly to Seattle, and if I do, I can have the surgery tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
What about your lab workup and tests?
I've already had all that. The hospital's sending my records.
To Seattle.
That's where his practice is.
Why can't he do the surgery here?
He said he doesn't have privileges here. He's only here because he has a conference in Philadelphia.
Dr. Nance?
Yeah, I understand you recommended him.
You couldn't find someone closer?
Well, he's a good man and an excellent neurosurgeon.
As good as you?
Dr. Nance is one of the best in his field.
But we've already talked to the best in the field.
He's not on everyone's radar yet, but I've had the privilege of working with him.
You have?
Mm-hmm. He was my first assistant on several of my surgeries, and he's very familiar with my techniques.
Assisted? So you were like his teacher?
He was a very good student, yes.
But everything he knows, you taught him.
Destiny, we've been over this.
I know. You don't want to operate on anybody else because of what happened to Sean.
You do want Matthew to have this surgery, don't you?
Not from some guy who came in second place.
I wouldn't recommend Dr. Nance if I didn't think that he could do this surgery.
What's his rate of success?
Well, I don't know the exact figures.
All right, is he as good as you?
This procedure is extremely difficult. It's 50% God no matter who's doing it.
You're not answering the question.
It's not as simple as that. We've had different patients, different circumstances. I mean, you're asking me to compare apples and oranges.
No, we're asking you for a straight answer. Who's got the better track record, Dr. Evans, you or Dr. Nance?
I do.
Okay, well then, Destiny's right. He's a second-rate doctor.
I told you.
Look, Dr. Nance isn't some beginner. He's a trained surgeon with good hands. No, great hands. He's
the best in his field. We heard you.
I know this is difficult. I understand.
You have no idea.
But I will not be guilted into doing something that I don't feel confident doing.
What about how Matthew feels?
My decision to remove myself from Matthew's surgery was in his best interest.
In Matthew's best interest to recommend a second-rate doctor to do the surgery? That's in Matthew's best interest?
As I said, I wouldn't have recommended Dr. Nance if I didn't think that he could perform this surgery. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What? No, wait. Dr. Evans, please. Please wait.
Please don't think I'm not flattered.
This isn't about you. This is about our son.
I understand that.
No, I don't think you have any idea. See, you're so busy, analyzing the data and interpreting the risks and stuff that you don't understand. At the end of the day, it's my son's life. I could lose my son. You understand that? I think you understand that I could lose my son. And if, God forbid, that should happen, if that should happen, we have to make sure that we've done everything in our power to make sure that he's safe. And if that means flattering you or admitting that we were wrong and you were right or begging you, then that's what I'm going to do. Do you want me to get down on my knees? Because I'm getting on my knees.
Mom, stop.
No, I'm sorry. No.
Please, doctor.
I can't.
Do the surgery on this son, please.
I can't.
Please.
I'm sorry. For the full court.
I am not.
Then why are you here?
To tell you that I understand. Because I do. I know why you're not operating.
But?
Matthew is my brother. And he's not giving up until he has this operation. And like it or not, you are his best shot at walking again.
Look, Dr. Nance is more than qualified.
This isn't about qualifications.
Well, what's it about?
That day in court, when Loretta got out of her wheelchair, I watched Matthew, the look in his eyes. I finally understood why he is willing to take such a big risk.
I thought you said Matthew's fine the way he is.
I still believe that he can live a happy life in that wheelchair if that was his only option. I know he could do it.
Then why?
Because he saw what was possible. He believed in it. He believed in you. He trusts you.
But you're not here to guilt me.
No, I'm not going to ask you to change your mind because I know you won't.
Then why are you here?
To ask you for a very big favor.
For you? Or for Matthew?
For all of us.
So what's this very special favor you want me to do?
Assist Dr. Nance in Matthew's surgery. I'm not asking you to operate.
What do you think assist means?
I just want you to observe him, make sure he's doing it right.
Oh, he'll love that.
You said you taught him the procedure. I can't see him objecting.
Oh, and once I get into the operating room, I won't be able to resist.
No, I told you. I don't expect you to operate. Tie your hands behind your back for all I care.
You're serious?
I just want you there, in case something goes wrong.
Oh, and what if something does go wrong?
You're not responsible.
Because you say so.
Because you didn't perform the surgery. You're lending your expertise.
No, my expertise is what hurt Sean in the first place.
You used all of your knowledge and training to save his life.
Yeah, and something went real wrong. Do you know how difficult it is living with this? And if something happened to your brother, then...
What if something happens and you're not there?
Look, I'm not God!
You said it yourself. God is only 50%.
Do you really think that I can prevent something bad from happening?
Not if you're not there. I know you feel responsible for your brother, but I feel responsible for mine.
So now you want me to put myself in a position that you know I'd be uncomfortable with. For you.
For Matthew.
But I'd be doing the favor for you.
If that's what will persuade you to observe in Matthew's surgery, then yes. Do it for me. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
No, you don't owe me anything.
My brother's in love with you.
Then do it for him. If that's what you think he would want. Just be there.